Not only valid points, but just an absolutely incredible conversation to be had. So continue to share your thoughts with us on social media. Perhaps you've got similar experiences that you want to share with us. We'd love to be able to hear from you. Now, Baxter and Donut, the newest members of the Afternoon Express family, are revealing more of their off-screen lives on Instagram. If you want to know what happens behind the scenes, like to see these two and what they get up to, you can follow them on Instagram. How cool is that? All you need to do is search for The Adventures of Donut on Instagram or The Adventures of Baxter, and you can keep up to date with their on and off-screen lives.
They're cute, they're cuddly, and they're TV stars. Baxter and Donut, the adorably fluffy four-legged members of the Afternoon Express family, are sharing their daily adventures on social media. To see what Baxter and Donut get up to behind the scenes, follow The Adventures of Baxter and The Adventures of Donut on Instagram.
It's time now to take a break in our conversation we're having on the show today to speak about some cute and cuddlies. The feeling of being loved unconditionally is the strongest emotion any human can experience, and it's important to remember that animals too want to experience the same love and warmth. Joining us now is author and public speaker Petra, founder of the Just One Thing movement, and she's running a campaign to gather up and disperse blankets to animal shelters in townships so that their furry little friends can feel the sense of love and obviously especially during those colder months. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you so much, Danilo.
It's been since like a very long time since we had you on this couch in a while.
I'm so excited. It's so great to be here. Yeah. Thank you.
So awesome work that you're doing, with our furry friends. Quick question about, human beings tend to feel like we should focus our energy on looking after the humans. Why are we worrying about animals in the background? And I know you've got a particularly important message to share around that.
For me, I think as long as everyone's doing just one thing to make a difference in the lives of others, we've all got causes that are close to our hearts. So under Just One Thing 365, we support human, animal, and the planet. Personally, on my heart, it's animals, so that's something that's very close to my heart, although I support all across all the sectors. So really what I want to urge people is do just one thing every day to make a difference in the life of another.
All right, so for the last while, you've been focusing on sort of humanity and looking after the humanity. And the next phase of, this campaign is now moving towards looking after our animals as well. Because we can't just be focused on humans or just on the animals or just on the environment. We need to be doing them all.
Absolutely.
So the focus now is animals. What are you doing to drive attention there?
Okay, so we've got two amazing campaigns. I don't know if I'm even allowed to mention that you're part of it, but...
You are.
Yay!
Yes, my shirt's off, and yes, I'm holding a puppy, all right? Okay, it's coming soon.
Amazing. Watch this space. Thanks for that. So very excited. So we have the two drives, which is to raise awareness for animal adoption, because of course I'm a firm believer in adopting. There's no need to breed, there's no need to buy when there are, I stand to be corrected, but on average of 10,000 animals put down every day.
Wow. Because
people aren't adopting, we aren't sterilizing our pets, so there's just litters, just breeding, which is really unnecessary. So that's the one, is to really raise awareness for adoption and really to put away the stigma that, dogs that are up for adoption aren't good enough or there's something wrong with them, which isn't the case.
Exactly.
Sometimes they need a little bit more TLC because of the conditions that they've come in. But that's the one. The other one is raising funds for these shelters and organisations that support them.
Indeed. You're also looking to do a blanket drive, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes,
Tell us more about that.
So we're doing a blanket drive for pets in needs. There are so many pets out there that die in the winter months. That's one of the beautiful boys that we shot with. So many out there that don't have facilities, they don't have kennels, they don't have warmth. I mean, even at home, sure, we might have jerseys and blankets, but we have electric blankets, we have heaters in the house, we have onesies. So people might say, well, they have their own built-in onesies, but we feel the cold even with jerseys on. So it's really important that if we can connect kindness, compassion, and humanity to the animals, if we can show them kindness, it's just one step in, being kind in general to human, animal, and planet.
So the idea really is to encourage South Africans to just do one thing in their lives to contribute towards humanity, to society as a whole. Yeah. So if I want to get involved in this kind of campaign, do I donate money? How does this all work?
Perfect. So I'd really encourage people to pop onto our social media platforms. JustOneThing365.com is the website. And there's numerous ways that we can get you involved. So currently with these campaigns, pop into the social media campaigns. We can tell you how to get involved. Probably going to launch them in 3 weeks' time. But if you keep an eye on all the social media platforms, we'll have a better idea and we can share these cute
Stunning,
puppies.
yeah, he's cute,
and we
yeah.
can share how we're going to do all of this. So yeah, so there's a blanket drive, there's donations,
Stunning.
and there are adoptions. So yeah, so keep an eye on all these hot guys.
Petra, thank you. Yeah, exactly. So if you
dogs.
weren't distracted by the
ladies.
pup and you missed all the details, you were watching the dogs on the show, you can also go to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. All the details for how you can get involved in the campaigns are there for you. It's always important to remember that you have a role to play in society, and if we can't look after our animals, how on earth are we going to start looking after our brothers and sisters in humanity as well? Really, really cool campaign, Petra. Thanks
Thank
for
you.
joining us on Afternoon Express.
Thanks, Danilo. Thank you so much.